Hey Titans, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing a chit chat video and I share with you guys of my experiences of being a debater as I am in high school. Anyway, so let's firstly do the thumbnail pick because I need to have a thumbnail and I want you guys to also see the process of doing thumbnail. That was my thumbnail. So, as I've said, we are doing a chit chat video. Let me firstly start with how my debating journey actually started. So, this is actually how it started. In January, when schools are opening, the second day when schools were opened, the teacher of debating came to our class, gave us letters of whoever wants to debate can join, put your name, like it was a whole process, whatever. So I put my name, whatever, etc. Day of the debate starting, which was Tuesday, because we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Anyway, Tuesday, because our school gives us laptops, basically. So they gave us laptops. And like I felt like, you know what, why am I even going to debates? Let me just go home and on this laptop up because I want to see what it has, basically. So then this is me coming at home. My mom was like, hi boo, why didn't you go to debates as debates start today? I'm like, I'm tired and stuff like that, just making an excuse. Then she saw that I wanted to like take the laptop. Then at that time I was still carrying a lunchbox separately. Like a lunch bag with my lunchbox in it. Then I forgot it at school. I forgot it and then I was like, hey boo, where's my lunchbox? So I took off my uniform. I went running to school. And when I was there, the security of the school was like, where are you going? And I was like, oh no, I'm going to debate, because I knew that debate was there and they all knew that debate was starting that day. So she was like, okay, get in. I get in. I go to my class. So I run at the top. My bag is there. It's locked. The class is locked. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go to debates. I go for like, I think 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm like, I enjoyed this actually. I enjoyed it even though they were still explaining what a debate was. I was like, wow. So then, I'm like, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to debate, whatever. Then that's how my debate journey actually started. Then, it was fun. We played charades by guessing what the news topic is and all that stuff. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. Then they told us that there was a league going on, meaning it was like a debate competition. So then, go to the debate competition. Then this is when debate actually bummed me out because it was planned that I was gonna be in the prepped motion, because like we have motions, basically like this house believes whatever. There was like a prep motion. I'm gonna put the definition of a prep motion here. Anyway, as I was saying, there was like a prepped motion. That prep motion was, I forgot what it was, but I prepped and I knew what I was gonna say. I put it in my mind. And then when it was the day of us actually like debating, I go there, they were like, oh, by the way, you're no longer doing a prep motion. I was like, really? They were like, yeah, you're gonna do the blind round at wait, no, they actually firstly started there. I was gonna do an unprepped motion. An unprepped motion is the opposite of a prep motion, basically. So they told me that they're gonna do an unprepped motion, which was the first round. So they would give us like 20 minutes. At that time they gave us 20 minutes, but then when it was the time to do that, they said no, you're no longer doing that, you're gonna go back to prepped again. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going back to the prepped. this is easy. I already have everything. Just need to go into revise. Then they tell me, no, you're not gonna do a prep motion anymore. We're gonna put someone else on the prep. I go to our trainer, our coach. I'm like, sir, did you allow this? He said no. Then he went and was like, forget it. We're gonna get it to the blind round. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to a blind round. It's basically a blind round is an unprepped motion, but you're not getting feedback at the end. You're not getting that, who won. You're not getting who won, what are your feedbacks, what are you supposed to be doing as a debater, what you should improve on. So that's what a blind round is. So yeah, blind round, they don't put me in. They put the people who were in the first round. And I'm like, hey boo, what's going on? Then I go, they're like, no, we put you into a shadow team. Aren't you with the team? I'm like, which team? You didn't even tell me. Then they find out that team actually has a person. So basically I didn't debate at all, even though I did a lot of hard work, basically. Then it bummed me out. I was like, why did they do this and all that stuff? And I'm like, yeah, forget it. I don't care. There is gonna be other leagues and stuff. I carry on. Then it was term 2. Term 2 I went to debate. Like the first week I went to debate. Second, I went only on Tuesday. Wednesday I didn't come because I was sick. The following week of that I didn't come. The following week it was that special holiday for school, all schools basically, so everyone didn't come. Then like term 2, the whole of term 2 I didn't go to debate, except for those little bit like 4 days that I made. So like term 2 I didn't go except for the 4 days. Then term 3, I think 2 weeks I didn't go because I was like, why? Then third week they come to me, they're like, we need you in debates because it is hard. People are getting out for some reason we don't know and stuff. Okay, then when I go back, almost everyone is there. Like there are 3 people that are not there. Then they tell me that my friend from my last school, that is like our junior captain, is also out. I'm like, I go, like what's going on? I have people out. Then when I'm there, they're like, she's there. I'm like, wait guys, didn't you just say she was out? They were like, no, we said he didn't come. I'm like, okay, so I give them my side eye, which is like, anyway. So I gave them my side eye. I was like, what's going on? Then in that week we were preparing for it. Imagine we are going to debate with other schools. In that week that they told me that I have to come to debate, I was like, what? So, okay, we prepare. Saturday comes, and I debate. But the thing is, basically, the schools I were in, all of them had phones. And their coaches allowed them to use AI. Well, our coach didn't allow us to use AI because, like she said, that we have to improve our mindsets. We have to know, like, we have to come up with good points in our head without actually using AI, which we actually also agreed on, but we're still mad at the fact that we're not actually using AI. Then first round comes, like, for me, the school that we're competing with, we get it. We didn't come with a lot of information for that debate. So we're like, okay, we get why we lost. We get it. Second round, we go there. They told us feedback on what we should be actually improving on. So we go back, and it's like this. The second round, there was no info slides telling us what this means of the motion, all that stuff. So there was no info slide, but there was a motion, of course. So we go, we debate, and we debated very good. We came with strong points. We told them what they were saying wrong. We were like, sorry, you are not actually proving your point. your first speaker came here talking something that does not actually get in with this. The second speaker of yours came here. We asked the question. We asked the PI of or how do orphans actually get in with this motion, because there was like a motion of this house believes that having a biological child is a selfish one. So we're like, how do orphans actually get in with this emotion? Then the second speaker of them is like, firstly, often is this that doesn't actually explain how orphans actually get in with this motion. It just explains what an orphan is. I'm like, okay. We used that in our reply speech. Our reply speech was so strong. We were like, firstly, the second speaker didn't actually give us an answer to our question that we asked, which was how, like, what do orphans have to do with this motion? Okay, we do it. End round, they were like, end of that round, they're like, you guys didn't win because they brought in valid points than you. They're like, no, opposition. You came, you're like, no, this is wrong, and you left. We're like, how? Because I, the first speaker, did the structure properly. I gave points. Then I told you that my second speaker will elaborate further and will be also dealing with these points or issues, basically. I was like, okay. We were so mad, and then that's when we found out that they were using AI. Last round, they gave us a motion that no one could actually understand. Hey, bro, we're like, how can you give us this motion? But all of our opponents, our school, we did not understand that motion. We had dictionaries, still we did not understand the motion. All of us lost in that, and we get why we actually lost, because the motion was hard. But all of the other schools, they understood it. With our school that we actually debated in, like we got in because we thought that there was no one in the class. We wanted to prepare in the class. So once we were like, we're getting in, there were people, they were hiding something, and then I was like, oh, sorry, I closed. They went back to my team. Then they came out. I was like, hi, can you ask why were you getting into the class? I was like, because we wanted to actually prepare an it. We didn't actually see that you guys were in there. That's how we were actually getting in. Then we saw that you guys were in there. I was like, oh yeah, we totally understand. They get in. And then there was this time when I wanted to go to the bathroom. The bathroom was down because I was stairs. The bathroom was down there. It was verts, basically. We were in verts. So anyway, I go down there. So the class is right there, and I'm passing. Once I'm passing, I'm like, I do this. They all look at me, and they look at me like, I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Then, yeah, I go back down. I go pee, wash my hands, dry my hands, I came up, I came prepared with my team, even though there was nothing that we were preparing because we actually didn't understand the motion. Because we didn't actually understand the motion. So, yeah, go there. We are talking our lies because you can't lie in a debate. You just need to make your lie sound like a fact and state it like it's a fact and all this stuff. Because it's a debate. You can lie. You can tell the truth if you want. It doesn't matter. I saw were there. Don't understand. They came here with words like, because of this, that. I was like, we don't care. We don't care what you're saying. It was a blind round there. So I was like, we lost anyway. We don't care. We go back home. We're like, we don't care about the last round, but the second round, So yeah, they said Sunday we're also going to verts. Then I wake up with 3 of others. We wake up. We go to school. When we are there, there's no one. And imagine they tell us that no, we told you guys in the group that you are not coming, and we're like, We have been asking you guys to make us get in the group. You guys even asked for our parents' numbers. We gave you our parents' numbers, but still you didn't tell us. Okay. Whatever. So, yeah. Then we go to another league. We debated against seniors, and then the last round we debated against juniors. But yeah, that one we also lost that many times again. But the thing is, we actually won for some reason. I don't know why. But we actually won, but we actually lost. Our points were much more than the points of other schools. So the senior division of our school actually won. We were still number 3 basically as juniors. So yeah. But other than that, I would say that my debating journey has been amazing, like nice so far. I'm not gonna say it was amazing, I'm not gonna say it was great, but I would say that it has been nice. But yeah, I feel like my debating journey has been good at this point. Recently, now going to another activity that I actually am doing. Recently, in our school, I have this thing called PBL, which means project based learning. I'm gonna put that somewhere here, somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, it's project based learning, PBL. We basically deal with projects. We go present them and all the stuff. So yeah, they recently made us join. We joined. They've asked us for our sketches, but they told us we are gonna be doing a solar oven for our school. So yeah, we are gonna be doing a solar oven. We've designed like the teacher, our coach, has asked of us to actually draw how we have imagined our solar oven to be. So yeah, we have drawn that. But then yeah, that's it. There are no actually other activities that I actually do in school other than debate and PBL. Basically, other activities that I do are learning all of my subjects. That's it. But other than that, yeah, I only do debates. I'm sorry for saying yeah and all this stuff, but yeah, I actually do only debates. And yeah, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this chit chat or story time, whatever video. And please don't mind the noise that was in the background. It's just my family moving around and speaking. So yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And yeah, and smash that subscribe button. And also turn on post notifications so that you will be alarmed when I post a video, shorts, a post itself. And guys, please go check out my post because that is actually where I am much more what is this? Like, what is this word? I post regularly sometimes. But yeah, please make sure to go to my post. I'm sorry that I got close. But yeah, like, subscribe, share this video, and see you on the next one. Yeah, like, subscribe, share this video, and see you on the next one.